Ms. Tracy, and we're going to recite the Pledge of Allegiance. So take your right hand and put it on top of your heart. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
What? Are you ready? Let's go. This is the Chef Gateau. You are listening to the Dave C Show on the Radio 267 / the Bronxburg. Oh, mes amis, welcome to the show. All right, good morning, everybody. This is Dave C. It is Monday, January 21st, and in our 5 things that we thought you might want to know on this Monday morning. If you watched football, you saw some of possibly the greatest football you're going to see or have seen in a long time. I don't know how the Super Bowl is going to match up to what we saw yesterday. The blown call or non-call near the end of the Rams-Saints game, which, to say the least, helped the Rams beat the Saints and get into the Super Bowl, is one of this morning's most talked about controversies. Winter reared its ugly head over the weekend, depending where you were, what type of weather you got, whether you got wind, snow, cold, or you got all 3 over the weekend. This morning we have what can best be described as bitter cold temperatures. We saw a great speech by President Trump over the weekend regarding border security, and this speech was dissed even before President Trump gave it by the Democrats. The indication is, what will it take to bring this standstill to a close? It's another trip to the Super Bowl for the Patriots. Patriots punched their ticket in overtime with a thriller yesterday. Today we celebrate Martin Luther King Day. It's a federal holiday falling on the 3rd Monday of every January. The Reverend Martin Luther King, we honor his memory and his legacy on this Monday. Dr. King was one of the main people to shine a light on civil rights. Dr. King was assassinated in April 1968 on a motel balcony in Memphis. On November 2nd, 1983, President Reagan signed a bill marking the third Monday of every January as Martin Luther King Jr. Day. King was born on January 15, 1929. The holiday was approved as a federal holiday in 1983, becoming the first federal holiday honoring an African American. Since then, many individuals and businesses have used the day to give back through public service. The United States Post Office is closed in observance of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. UPS will remain open. FedEx will be operational with modified service to FedEx Express and FedEx SmartPost. Is your bank open? You certainly want to check with them, but most likely not. Federal Reserve banks, TD Bank, and Wells Fargo are among many nationwide banks that will be closed. Most ATMs and customer support centers will still be open. The stock market is closed. Check with your local school administration to see if there is school today. Most Department of Motor Vehicle offices across the United States will be closed. The courts are not open. For your trash pickup, check with your local trash service provider. Getting to that local regional weather this morning in Brownsburg, Indiana, you're looking at currently 4 degrees with a wind chill advisory under clear skies, just ticking up to 15 today. Feels like 0 to 1 degree out there right now. The winds are coming down out of the north at 5. While they're not blowing that hard, still that jet stream coming down from the north helps to make it cold. Humidity 69%. The sunrise is at 8:02 and the sunset is at 5:52. Times of cloud and sun today. A bitterly cold day. Extreme cold. Be very careful when heading out this morning. Tonight, low down to 11. Tuesday, up to a high of 39. And Wednesday, up to a high of 38. And hopefully that snow has temporarily cleared out for us, but it will be cold. That wind chill advisory remains in effect until noon today. Very cold, wind chills as low as 20 below. Portions of central, east central, north central, and west central Indiana. Cold wind chills could cause frostbite on exposed skin in as little as 30 minutes. Be prepared, be cautious. A wind chill advisory means that cold air and the wind will combine to create low wind chills. Frostbite and hypothermia can occur. Make sure you wear hat and gloves this morning. If you're going out in your vehicle and you're traveling, make sure that you have your car properly prepared. If you're traveling to Plainfield, Indiana this morning, that wind chill advisory is in effect under clear skies. Currently 3 degrees, going up to 16. Feels like 1 degree out. The winds are out of the north at 5. Humidity 70%. That sunrise is at 8:02, and that sunset is at 5:52. Periods of clouds and sunshine, very cold, extreme cold, so be very cautious, very careful. Make sure you have that blanket in the car in case you run into car difficulties. Speaking of car difficulties, currently, if you're traveling I-465 over 71st Street, there is some type of vehicle incident going on, so make sure you are very, very careful going through that area. Tonight, low down to 12. Tuesday, high of 40. And Wednesday, showers and a high of 38. But again, that wind chill advisory is in effect. Where are you going to go to get a great meal today? How about Iguana's Mexican Restaurant Bar and Grill? 2 locations to serve you in Brownsburg at 680 East 56th Street, 317-286-7722. And in Plainfield, 155 Dan Jones Road, 317-838-8444. That's Iguana's Mexican Restaurant Bar and Grill. Remember, in Brownsburg, every Monday night, kids eat free. And in Plainfield, every Tuesday night, kids eat free. Don't forget about 50% off senior days. In Brownsburg, it's every Tuesday, and in Plainfield, every Wednesday. Got that watch or jewelry that needs repair? Well, then shop local, shop often. Stop in at Rudy's Watch and Jewelry Repair. Appraisals, great selection of jewelry and watches in Brownsburg at 124 East Northfield Drive in the Brownsburg Village Shops next to Five Guys. 317-293-6698, rudyswatchandjewelry.com. It's so Italian. Let our family serve you delicious Italian food and pizza in Brownsburg at 515 East Main Street, 317-858-4777. Want to wish everybody a chilly morning on this Monday. Want you to make sure that you're staying warm this morning. I am Dave C., and this is Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg. In case you didn't know, we are the new kid in town on internet radio. Let me tell you a little bit about Brownsburg, Indiana. We are the greatest small town in America, but this town proves time and time again that it has the biggest heart. We want to welcome you this morning. We advocate small business and support small business and local business every single day. How do we do that? By offering completely free advertising for local business. Get your message out local, get it out live, get it out regional. Live and local can get it done for you as a vendor. Are you looking for a product or service? You can find it here. We broadcast every Monday through Friday morning. We feature daily and weekly the Pledge of Allegiance, local and regional weather forecasts and updates, quote of the day, word of the day, birthday horoscope, and always saluting and honoring our first responders, our armed forces people, and our veterans. We broadcast currently now up to 45 venues and growing. So if you want to get your message out, this is certainly the easy way to do it. Give us a call, 317-416-1954 for more information anytime from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Monday through Friday. If you don't get through, please leave us a message so we can return your call. Catch us live, local, on Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg on YouTube, Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg on Facebook, and as always, on Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter, our sister station. On this Monday, on our Hendricks County Planner in Avon, on January 24th, the town council meets at 7 p.m. In Brownsburg, on January 23rd, the Economic Development Strategic Plan open house is 5:30 to 7:30. In Danville, tonight, the town council meets at 7 p.m. In Plainfield, on January 24th, it's the Board of Zoning Appeals meeting at 6 p.m. And in Hendricks County, on January 22nd, the Drainage Board meets at 8 a.m. The Board of Finance meets at 10:45, and on the 22nd, also the Commissioners meeting at 9 p.m. We talk about shopping local. How about getting involved in your local government? It's sometimes referred to as the most wonderful time of the year, but winter can be a dangerous season for Indiana's senior loved ones. While the snowfall and icicles may shine brightly, it presents serious hazards for older adults. According to Learn Not to Fall, more than half of aging adults over the age of 80 will experience a fall, injuries resulting from a fall, such as a fractured hip, and the leading cause of disability in older adults. While not all falls lead to serious injury, 47% of seniors who take a tumble cannot get up without assistance. Caregivers should always be proactive in their approach to preventing a senior loved one from falling, especially with the added hazards of winter. These safety tips can help you keep an older adult you love safer. Plan ahead. Seniors should allow themselves plenty of extra time to travel to doctor's appointments, church, and other destinations during the winter months. Rushing around can contribute to falls. Ask for help. Encourage your senior loved one to ask for and wait for help to arrive. Trying to go it alone during snowy weather can significantly increase the odds for a fall. If your aging loved one doesn't want to burden you, remind them how much tougher it will be for you if something happens to them. Get a checkup. It's smart to schedule regular doctor visits to identify and intervene in potential problems early. According to the Mayo Clinic, treatable health conditions such as low blood pressure, diabetes, and ear infections can increase a senior's fall risk. Remove snow as soon as possible. Caregivers can help prevent their senior loved one from falling by clearing snow from sidewalks, driveways, and porches for them. If you aren't able to and they can't afford to pay for snow removal, call their local agency on aging. They often have resources that can help. Start an exercise routine. According to CDC guidelines, an older adult's exercise plan should aim for 150 minutes of moderately vigorous cardio per week. They also recommend light strength training twice a week to increase stability. Chair yoga, swimming, and walking are all good senior-friendly forms of exercise. Winter's cold temperatures and elements, including ice and snow, present plenty of hazards, like more falls. By following these prevention tips, you can decrease the chance of your senior loved ones taking a terrifying tumble this season. This came to us by Linda Jenks of Park Square Manor. So just some friendly advice out there on these winter days. It's Misty Eyes Animal Center free community programs. It is the mission of Misty Eyes Animal Center to educate our community on matters relating to responsible pet ownership and both kindness and respect toward all living things. We proudly offer free programs and presentations or custom presentations at your school business or at the Misty Eyes Adoption Center in Avon. Please contact Lynn at mistyeyes.org for more information. Humane education for students and adults, responsible pet ownership, safety around pets, careers with animals, kindness towards all. Additional topics can be found at mistyeyes.org/programs. JV program for grades K through 5 and 6 through 10. Junior volunteer program meets monthly to teach students in grades K through 5 and 6 through 10 responsible pet ownership and kindness toward all living things. Crafts, guest speakers, hands-on learning opportunities, and more. For more info on our JV program, check out mistyeyes.org/JV. Don't forget, save this date for Raise the Woof. Join us for a fun-filled evening of uplifting stories and celebration. A silent auction with amazing items, including gas grill, airfare, hotel stays, a private wine tasting, and so much more. Delicious food, dancing, music, and fun. This is an event you won't forget. This is coming up Saturday, March 30th, 2019. VIP area opens at 5:15. Doors open to the public at 6 p.m. This is at the Chateau Timus Winery. Tickets can be purchased at mistyeyes.org/RTW. Misty Eyes is located at 616 County Road 800 in Avon, Indiana. That number is 317-858-8022 or go to mistyeyes.org. With this cold weather, we talk time and time again about our pets being part of our family. You can't just kick them outside and forget about them. They live, they breathe, they give you unconditional love every day. We got a message out here from our sister station, Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter. They continue to grow. Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter is the place to go to get your business message out. And yes, it's free. If you're paying for advertising today, why not get out to 40 plus venues and spend $0? We'll put your message out live for you, or you can record your message and we'll put it on live for you. Go to Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter and get on board today. There's no strings attached to this. You get your message out. The great part is on Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter, they eliminate the chatter, clatter, crap. If someone has an issue with you, they take it up with you. No disrespecting. Looking for a product or service? And go to Brownsburg Free Advertising Chatter on Facebook. For business people, local shoppers, local, regional, this is a win-win. Shop local, shop often, every single day. And our quote of the day brought to you by DCDE Creative Sales in Brownsburg at 1012 inside Gizmos Galleria on Main Street in Brownsburg. Check them out for the best selection in bottle lights and lamps. The great part is 90% of the lamps sold are recycled bottles. So shop local, shop often. It's DCDE Creative Sales. And your quote of the day: when life brings big winds of change that almost blow you over, close your eyes, hold on tight, and believe. And in our sports roundup, local, regional from the weekend, on Thursday in wrestling, it was Cascade 48, Bishop Chatard 30. In girls basketball, it was Tri-West 71, University 70. In girls swimming, it was Westfield 112, Plainfield 121 over Terre Haute South 57. It was Danville 90, Lafayette Central Catholic 75. In boys swimming, it was Westfield 105, Avon 78, Plainfield 126, Terre Haute South 57, Danville 104.5, Lafayette Central Catholic 70.5. And on Friday, January 18th, in girls basketball, it was Fishers 55, Avon 43, Brownsburg 61, Westfield 44, Plainfield 52, Mooresville 51, North Putnam 48, Cascade 45. And in boys basketball, it was Fishers 62, Avon 51, Brownsburg 65, Westfield 49, Speedway 67, Tri-West 61, and Park Tudor 67, Bethesda Christian 43. Congratulations to all our great sports in our local regional area. And our word of the day today is altoquent. ALTILOQUENT. Altoquent. This is to be high flowing or pretentious. So if you're out there today, are you going to be high flowing, pretentious, or are you going to be calm, cool, and collected and warm? Are you thinking about lunch already? Are you thinking about where am I going to get lunch today? Well, Dave C., where do I go? Well, I go to Chicago's Pizza. Our dough, our sauce equals the difference maker. At 2230 Stafford Road, Suite 101, Plainfield, Indiana. 317-837-1717. Check out their specials. Go to chicagospizza.com and check them out today. The Rusted Silo in Liston wants you to know that you can give your guests the best barbecue. Call the Rusted Silo today, 317-994-6145. Do your friends love barbecue? Do your friends know that they offer catering? Well, they do now. The Rusted Silo, Southern Barbecue and Brew House, right off the exit in Liston, Indiana. That number again is 317-994-6145. Is your back bothering you? Is your neck twisted around? Well, how about giving Fuller Chiropractic Health and Wellness a call? They're at 515 South Green Street, Suite 100 in Brownsburg. 317-852-8885. You can go to fullerclinic.com. Chiropractic helps so much more than just neck and back pain. Give them a call and see how they can help you. Personalized chiropractic care, laser therapy, electrical muscle stimulation, detoxification, taking care of Hendricks County families for over 30 years. You want to get out there and support the Special Olympics of Indiana in Hendricks County and have some fun? Well, it's the Spirit Bowl 2019 fundraising event. Saturday, January 26th, 1 p.m. at Western Bowl, 6441 West Washington Street. Up to 5 players per team, $25 for 2 games plus shoe rental, door prizes and silent auction, open to all ages. Pre-registration is recommended. Contact Jennifer at 317-879-9061 with any questions. So that's the Spirit Bowl 2019 coming up on the 26th. And your bumper snicker of the day is simply, everybody is someone else's weirdo. That's your bumper snicker for today.
This is April News Minute. Israel says its military struck several Iranian military targets inside Syria. The military says the attack came after a missile was fired towards Israel. It blames Iranian forces. The government shutdown rolls into its 31st day after Democrats rejected a plan from President Trump. He had offered to temporarily extend protection for immigrants brought illegally to the U.S. as children in exchange for border wall funds. Authorities in Mobile, Alabama say a police officer was shot and killed on Sunday. The suspect is in custody. Prosecutors say they're authorizing capital murder charges. A very deep freeze is gripping the Northeast, Great Lakes, and Mid-Atlantic. The National Weather Service forecasts temperatures 10 to 20 degrees below normal, with some wind chills hitting 40 below. Rita Foley, the Associated Press, with 18 News Network.
Negotiations between striking Los Angeles teachers and the nation's second largest school district continued Saturday after 5 days of protests. On Monday, over 30,000 educators walked out of failed negotiations with the Los Angeles Unified School District over class sizes, salaries, and a lack of support staff. The district said that it has lost over $125 million as of Friday due to dropping student attendance. According to the Associated Press, attendance fell to around 85,000 students on Friday, or about 13% of the total school population. The latest round of negotiations between the teachers union and the school district began Thursday, although union president Alex Caputo Pearl warned that the teachers would not end their strike anytime soon. Los Angeles Mayor Eric Garcetti tweeted Friday night that the second day of contract negotiations had been productive and noted that the mayor's office would facilitate the talks between the two groups on Saturday.
I want this to end. It's got to end now. These are not talking points. These are the heartbreaking realities that are hurting innocent, precious human beings every single day on both sides of the border. As a candidate for president, I promised I would fix this crisis, and I intend to keep that promise one way or the other. Both sides in Washington must simply come together, listen to each other, put down their armor, build trust, reach across the aisle, and find solutions. That is why I am here today, to break the logjam and provide Congress with a path forward to end the government shutdown and solve the crisis on the southern border. This is a common sense compromise both parties should embrace. The radical left can never control our borders. I will never let it happen. Walls are not in the way. In fact, they are the opposite of a wall because they will save many lives and stop drugs from pouring into our country. In order to build the trust and goodwill necessary to begin real immigration reform, there are two more elements to my plan. Number one is 3 years of legislative relief for 700,000 DACA recipients brought here unlawfully by their parents at a young age many years ago. This extension will give them access to work permits, Social Security numbers, and protection from deportation, most importantly. Secondly, our proposal provides a 3-year extension of temporary protected status, or TPS. This means that 300,000 immigrants whose protected status is facing expiration will now have 3 more years of certainty so that Congress can work on a larger immigration deal, which everybody wants. Whatever we do, I can promise you this. I will never forget that my first duty and ultimate loyalty is to you, the American people. Any reforms we make to our immigration system will be designed to improve your life, make your community safer, and make our nation more prosperous and secure for generations to come.
In our now hiring department, the Hampton Inn is now hiring full-time and part-time positions, maintenance and housekeeping, front desk, competitive wages, benefits offered, bonus incentive packages. Apply in person at the Hampton Inn Plainfield, 2244 East Perry Road, Plainfield, Indiana, 46168, 317-839-9993. Damar Services is now hiring. We're seeking a cafeteria cook to join our team. Starting pay $12.75 an hour with paid training plus tuition assistance offered. Minimum 3 months, relative experience, and must be 18. Apply at www.damar.org/careers. And in that regional weather update, in Zionsville, it's currently clear skies. That wind chill advisory is in effect. It's 1 degree out, going up to 14. Feels like -1 out right now. The winds are out of the north at 5. The humidity 77%. The sun will rise at 8:02 and set at 5:51. Times of clouds and sun. Very cold, extreme cold. Be very careful as these temperatures are starting to dip below 0. Tonight, low down to 11. Tuesday, high of 38. And Wednesday, showers and a high of 37. If your travels are taking you up north and you're headed to Cleveland, Ohio this morning, there is a wind chill advisory in effect. Under cloudy skies, it's 9 degrees, going up to 15. Feels like -8 out right now. So bundle up. The winds are gusting at 13 to 17 miles an hour out of the northwest. The humidity is 56 degrees. The sunrise at 7:48 and the sun sets at 5:30. A few morning flurries, otherwise low clouds, frigid, extreme cold today. Tonight dropping down to 2. Tuesday, cloudy skies, high at 35. And on Wednesday, rain mixture with a high of 44. That wind chill advisory for the Cleveland area remains in effect until noon today. Very cold wind chills as low as 20 below 0. This is for Pennsylvania, Northern Erie, Crawford, and Southern Erie counties. In Ohio, Lorraine, Cuyahoga, Stark, and Mahoning counties. The wind chills could cause frostbite on exposed skin. Be prepared, be cautious, take this very seriously. As part of our community, we look at what's going on, what's going to be happening in our communities. All this week, we'll be taking a look at some of our community areas. Today, we look at Danville. In Danville, coming up, 2 housing developers will begin work on Danville's east side that will add a combined 400 homes near East Main Street between County Road 300 and 400 South. Danville Town Planner Laura Parker said Cranville Development Corporation, based in Brownsburg, will break ground on Camden Creek on the northeast corner of County Road 300 East and East Main Street. The future neighborhood will include 121 homes on 47 acres, which was rezoned from residential 2 to planned unit development status last October. According to Cranville's proposal that was submitted before the town council, over 1/3 of the area is reserved as a green space. This exceeds the minimum requirements for rezoning, which is 25%. Just to the northeast of the future Camden Creek neighborhood, Lennar Corporation will begin developing 273 home sites near the existing Four Oaks neighborhood, which is located at the corner of East Main Street and County Road 400 East. Lennar has completed several neighborhoods in Hendricks County, including Four Oaks. Parker said it now plans to break ground on a planned unit development immediately north of that called Kensington. But the development will be contiguous with Four Oaks. It will be a separate neighborhood with different style homes. And that's what's coming up on your Danville planner. And on this day in history, January 21st, in 1977, President Jimmy Carter urges 65 degrees as the maximum heat in homes to ease the energy crisis. The U.S. Supreme Court in 1974 decides that pregnant teachers can no longer be forced to take long leaves of absence. In 1951, communist troops forced the UN Army out of Icon, Korea after a 12-hour attack. In 1943, a Nazi daylight air raid kills 34 in a London school. When the anticipated invasion of Britain failed to materialize in 1940, Londoners relaxed, but soon they faced a frightening new threat. And that's your history on this day, January 21st. Coming up Sunday the 27th, it's the Hendrix Symphony Chamber Music 12 at 3 p.m. at the Bartlett Chapel United Methodist Church, 4396 East Main Street, Avon. Musicians from Hendrix Symphony Orchestra and Choir, under the direction of Benjamin G. Del Vecchio, present a chamber concert featuring classical music performed and chosen by instrumental and vocal ensembles from the symphony. You'll hear music from the old masters and some new ones too. The concert is free. For more information, email inquiries to hendrixsymphony@gmail.com. Do you want to experience a new type of dental practice? Well, check out Kingseed Family Dental. Sarah Kingseed, Doctor of Dentistry Science, in Plainfield, 824 Edwards Drive, 317-268-8519. No insurance, no problem. Kingseed will work with you. And on this Monday, January 21st, in sports history, in 2002, Michael Jordan of the Washington Wizards played his first game in Chicago as a visiting player. The Wizards beat the Bulls 77-69. In 1997, Don Mattingly of the New York Yankees officially announced his retirement. In 1979, the Pittsburgh Steelers beat the Dallas Cowboys 35-31 in Super Bowl 13. The Steelers became the first team to win 3 Super Bowls. And in 1911, the first Monte Carlo Motor Rally took place. And that's your history update on this day. Don't forget, coming up real soon, it's the 2019 Legislative Breakfast. The next one is January 28, 2019 at the Hendricks County 4-H Fairgrounds Conference Complex. Get firsthand what is happening at the Indiana State House. This is the largest publicly attended legislative event in the state during the session. Call 317-745-4463 for more information on that. In honor of Martin Luther King Day, the Senior Center Fitness Center is closed today. On Tuesday, January 22nd, the fitness center will open from 8 a.m. to 3:30. Are you having a birthday today? Well, if you are, we wish you the happiest birthday celebration that you can have. If your birthday is today, January 21st, you are an exceptionally fair person, and others appreciate for this trait. They know they can count on you to be objective and reasonable. You're charming, talented, and a little moody. Money and security are important to you, and you do appreciate all that is associated with the good life. But you are never one to ruthlessly pursue these things if it hurts other people. Inventive and original, you are frequently dreaming up new and creative ideas, most of which can be quite profitable. Famous people sharing a birthday with you today are Gina Davis, Christian Dior, Benny Hill, Telly Savalas, Ethan Allen, Stonewall Jackson, and Placido Domingo. In that regional weather this morning, if your travels are going to Greenwood, Indiana this morning, right now, you are under that regional wind chill advisory. You have clear skies, 3 degrees right now, going up to 16. Feels like 0 out. That's right. Feels like the big goose egg out right now. The winds are on the north at 5. Humidity is 83%. That sunrise is at 8:01 and sets at 5:51. Clouds and sun today. A bitterly cold day in Greenwood. Watch out. Stay bundled up appropriately. Wear those clothes in layers. Tonight, low down to 12. Then we switch gears on Tuesday. We go up to 40 with rain, and that rain continues on Wednesday with the high of 40. If you're in Cloverdale, Indiana, or you're traveling to Cloverdale, you are under that wind chill advisory. Clear skies, 2 degrees out, going up to 19. Feels like 2 out right now. The winds are on the north at 4. Humidity is 82%. That sunrise is at 8:03, and that sunset is at 5:54. Mixture of clouds and sun today. A cold day. Tonight down to 15. Tuesday showers and a high of 40. And Wednesday staying above freezing with a high of 36. And that's your local regional weather travel update from Indiana Radio 267/Brownsburg, live and local here in Brownsburg, Indiana. Don't forget, today is the 21st on your calendar. It's Martin Luther King Jr.'s birthday observation today. And tonight, there is a full moon. And in Brownsburg, there is no school. If your travels are taking you to Shelbyville this morning, you're under the wind chill advisory. Clear skies, 8 degrees currently, going up to just 16. Right now, it feels like it's -2 out. The winds are out of the north at 7. Humidity 74%. That sunrise is at 7:59. It sets at 5:50. Frigid day today, mostly sunny, but extremely cold in Shelbyville. So if you're traveling down 74, make sure in your car or truck that you have all the necessary preparations, from water, blankets, some extra food. Make sure your cell phone is charged. Tonight dropping down to 12. Tuesday, partly cloudy, high of 40. And showers on Wednesday with a high of 42. Hendricks County Senior Services will offer a free computer security workshop at 10 a.m. January 25th. Some of the topics covered include shopping and searching safely, watching for ransomware and scareware, keeping your device security up to date, downloading and installing new software, monitoring your emails, and how to determine if your system has been infected. The workshop will be presented by Sarah Blatnick. Blatnick has been working in the computing industry for over 20 years. Her experience includes teaching computer applications class, technical training classes for Microsoft, telephone training, and designing training for cloud computing technologies. The workshop will be held at the Hendricks County Senior Center, 1201 Sycamore Lane in Danville. There's no cost to attend, but registration is necessary by calling Hendricks County Senior Services at 317-745-4303. We want to thank everybody for tuning in and being a part of our show this morning. Don't forget, we are live, we are local, we care about our communities and the communities that we serve. This is Dave C. We want to make sure that every single day that we salute and honor our active service people, our first responders, and our veterans who are the reasons that we're able to be where we are today. Just want to remind everybody that you can make it a great, positive day, make an impact on someone else's life today. I'm not afraid of tomorrow, for I've seen yesterday and I love today. Take care of those pets. They are family. This is Dave C. We're going to go ahead and get out of here on this Monday. So you go out and you have a great one yourself. And we're out.